Over in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, thousands of locals have taken to the streets. They are demanding changes Islamabad has ignored for years. But the protests have been met with brutal force, tear gas, water cannons and deadly violence. 12 people were killed in the protests. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has finally broken his silence. He has called for restraint. The Pakistan Prime Minister promises a fair investigation. Our next report brings you the details.
Pakistan-occupied Kashmir has erupted into protest. Thousands of locals have poured into the streets of Muzaffarabad, Rawalakot, Mirpur and Neelum. They are demanding changes that Islamabad has ignored for years. The protests were organised by the Jammu Kashmir Joint Awami Action Committee, JKJAAC. It is a local political group which has accused Islamabad of hijacking PoK's political and economic system. Some of their demands include remove reserved seats for refugees, roll back privileges given to political elites. At the heart of the protests is anger over Pakistan's leadership hijacking PoK's political system. The 53-member PoK Assembly includes 12 seats reserved for refugees. Locals claim these seats are often filled by Islamabad-appointed proxies that undermine the voice of the permanent residents. However, in Pakistan, any challenge to Islamabad's authority comes with a heavy price. The response from the authorities was brutal. Riot police and paramilitary forces fired water cannons and tear gas at demonstrators. At least 12 civilians were killed. Dozens more have been injured. Entire cities were shut down. Shops, schools, public transport, everything was affected. For Islamabad, this is a nightmare scenario. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif finally broke his silence. He expressed deep concern over the violence. He has expanded the negotiation committee to find a solution. The committee now includes federal ministers, former PoK officials and other high-level representatives. Sharif also called for restraint. The question, however, is whether this intervention will actually help, or if it's just another attempt to patch over a structural failure. Because in PoK, the anger runs deeper than a list of demands. And it's not just this. Pakistan's leadership is struggling on multiple fronts. There is separatism in Balochistan. There's the persistent threat of terror groups like the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. The economy is teetering on the edge. But when things go wrong, Pakistan has a predictable playbook. Blame India. Whether it's a terror attack, political unrest, or economic failure, the answer is often the same. India is conspiring. It's a convenient distraction from internal failures. India, however, is not silent. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh recently addressed the nation after performing Shastra Puja at Bhuj military station in Gujarat. His message to Islamabad was unmistakable. Any misadventure on the Sur Creek sector or attempts to provoke India will be met with decisive action, an action strong enough to change both history and geography.
अगर सर क्रीक इलाके में पाकिस्तान की ओर से कोई भी हिमाकत की गई तो उसे ऐसा करारा जवाब मिलेगा कि इतिहास और भूगोल दोनों बदल जाएंगे मेरे साथियों। और 1965 की जंग में भारत की सेना ने लाहौर तक पहुंचने का सामर्थ्य भी दिखाया। आज 2025 में पाकिस्तान को याद रखना चाहिए कि कराची का एक रास्ता क्रीक से ही होकर गुजरता है।
Rajnath Singh also highlighted India's military readiness, citing Operation Sindoor. The Defence Minister's words were clear. India knows Pakistan's weaknesses. Internal chaos in Pakistan cannot be allowed to spill over into India. And New Delhi is prepared to respond swiftly and effectively to any threats from across the border.